I got some free wishes in the mail. So first things freaking first, we're going to be wishing on the discounted banner. I really want a 5-star. I want our first 5-star. I love the animations for all this. Like, I think it's probably one of the most like refreshing parts of this. I don't know. I really appreciate the 3D models of stuff. Another sword, Helios Cleaver. Okay. Can we get a character, please? All right. So I have no idea what our pity's at. So a character, please, a character, please, a character. I beg you. Oh my, literally no new characters. Pooh, no 5-star. All right. Oh. Oh, damn it, I skipped. I skipped. I shouldn't have skipped. What was her little wishing animation thing? God damn it. I missed the, what's her little animate? God damn it. Okay, I'm never skipping again. I was taught a lesson. Oh, remaining convenes. Okay, so we have one more 10 pull. I totally was blind and didn't say this. So we have one more 10 pull here to guarantee a 5-star. I'm going to be using these though on his banner. Like I said, I'm not messing around when it comes to Mr. Borowski. All right, almost skipped, but it's not a 4-star, to be fair. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can get these though. So let's get these. We can get these. Let's get these. Might as well. And then we can save those for the last 8. Okay. All right, it's blue. We can skip. Blue, we can skip. All right. I don't even know what our pity's at here either. I'm pretty sure we're only at like barely 10 anyway, so. Okay. Last one. Oh. Oh, okay. There she is. Alrighty. We got a sequence. There we go. See, I didn't say constellation or con. I said sequence. I'm so sad we missed her little thing. Okay, well, we have a sequence of Miss Baiji. Increase attack. Okay. And then we have one for Chisia. And we got Miss Ma'am over here. What weapon does she use? I don't know anyone's kit. Recovers 8 points of, you know, ER can't be bad, right? Is this like, oh, it's not a 4-star, it's a 3-star. All right, ER can't be bad. ER isn't bad. Oh, hello. Look at her little braids. How cute. Look at her earrings. Woo. So she only have 3 moves? She does. Okay, she kind of she swivels on her heel. That's cute. What's her ooh. What's her hold skill? Okay. Ooh. Was that like a second? She has like a special second blade. That's neat. We have some new characters. We should probably upgrade them to at least level 5, right? Because we want to save our resources as much as possible. We can get by slightly under-leveled, then so be it. I don't know if there's any sort of harmony between certain people and teams. If we struggle, then we'll grab Miss Yang Yang again, because she has a really cool grouping ability. Oh my gosh, a kitty is on the top. Do you see it just sitting there? Oh, upgrade the Ascension to face the upcoming challenges. Oh, it's teaching me how to... Okay. Head to the city gate and leave. Is this the optional thing right here? What is this? Look at him! Okay, it's fine. It's OMG. You know, I am a little speechless. Yan? Oh my god, he's so tall and he has a cape and he has cool hair. Okay, hello. Newbie, I want to practice. Necessary training can keep your mind clear. Remember, your enemies won't give you the chance to make mistakes. Okay. What's this? Okay, pass the trial of this artificial sonorosphere to obtain character enhancement items. Okay, well this costs resin. It's driving me crazy that that's capped. What is all this? Oh, it's different, it gives you different drops. Resonance, energy core, sealed tube. Oh, this is for echoes, and this is just like XP and stuff. Okay, let's try out these 3 together. I haven't used these second 2 at all yet, so I'm sure we'll be fine. It said level 5, right? So we should be okay. Okay. Defeat all enemies within 300 seconds. Okay. Woo! Oh, wow. Oh, so she... Ouch. Woo! Ooh! Okay, cool beans. So I think it's probably actually a good idea. I don't know if she's self-healing or if that's Baiji. But maybe it's a good idea since she seems to take from her health. We definitely need a healer with her, right? To claim rewards, you need to consume 40 points. Yes. Yes! I know this isn't like super exciting, nor is it the story, but I feel like it's something that people might want to see. I definitely want to. Wait. I definitely want to see something.
Stop it.
Okay, I'll stop.
Get some help.
Act 2. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. Okay. All right. Oh, new character. Access Did her hair just boink? If you're heading to the Norfell Barrens, that's the place. Isn't that the place where the Discords were born? That place is off limits now. What is your business, young lady? It's my 3rd shift and you're still here. Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to meet you again. Whoa, look at her hair. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. Whoa, look at her eyes. And her earrings, how fun. And she has her little resonator mark here. Whoa, look at the outfit. Wow. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Please let me through. Be that as it may, I cannot let you given the current circumstances. My apologies. Everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines? That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jiyan is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. Okay, this general has been mentioned a couple times. I think it's our banner character, isn't it? We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here? Well, she's probably worried and she made a promise, I'm assuming. Thank you, but I've already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles or maybe 100? 1,000 might be too far though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly. What is she up to? Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines and you don't even have an access pass. Jesus. Oh, I didn't mean to skip. Oh, your access pass isn't verified. Hell yeah! Because we got full authorization. Just you two? The monk over there is coming with us. Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. So I guess you could choose not to help her. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you? Please. Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass and no one would question it. Sure. Cool. Hey, yay! New friend. Explain why she wanted to leave the city. She told you about the person she is looking for. Okay. So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Desserok Highland. Do you know about it? Okay, we'll ask her this. I assume we can ask her all of these. Why is it so important you find him? Mr. Zhongyi seemed confused. He's gone through a lot searching for his enlisted grandson. Lending a helping hand was the least I could do. Okay. What's your relationship? His name is Jiyan. I don't know him in person. On my way down the mountain, I ran into his grandfather who was looking for his grandson on his own, but ended up lost. Okay. Was I just skipping dialogue? I don't know what's... There's like a slight delay here. I'm not sure what that's about. You have a kind soul. It's all thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhongyi, and I wouldn't have made it to Jinzhou. Okay. Do you know anything about mangosteen? Might as well ask. I mean, this mangosteen? Oh. I've got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin. It's got some fresh-looking leaves, and I ate fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit. How do you know that? Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. There's a bruise at the bottom. If you don't eat that part soon, it'll spoil. Where are you from? I grew up in my sect on a mountain. Spent most of my time training with my masters. Okay. One day I was told training in seclusion was not enough. I must engage with the world to further my skills. So I started my self-cultivating journey. I've been to various cities and gained valuable lessons, but there is still so much to learn. Got it. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhongyi's grandson is very likely in the Highland area. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Let's go together. The dialogue has a weird delay. It wasn't doing that yesterday. I don't know if that's just this bit. Oh. Oh, he looks... Ooh, that's cool. Havoc Dreadmane. Ooh. Databanks is available. What is that? Oh, okay. Collect more echoes to upgrade your databank. Okay. Check collected echoes. Okay. Claim this. Yay. And it increased our stamina. Wonderful. Wonderful. Kitties. A pupperino. More puppies. Are we going the right way? Oh no, here we go. Hello. Passing Midnight Ranger. You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The front lines are right up ahead. I'm Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. Oh, hello? Did we just not know this? I did not realize she was one of the Midnight Rangers. Dang. Yang shows her Midnight Rangers badge, and Jianxin asked him about Jiyan. Okay. A missing person. The one you're looking for, is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose. Yes, I have. Yes, have you seen him? Is he all right? I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. Oh my goodness. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city... Thank you. Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you. My outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them? Aye, Captain. Yes, we can. Okay, great. I'll send the coordinates. Cool. Yay. Unfinished test. Unfinished text. I can't move. What's happening? What's this mean? Help! Did I accidentally skip something? I didn't think I did. Okay, so is this one of the sensors up here? Start challenge. Wait, what does it say? The common intelligent training target. Different target faces display different training rules. After activation, it will release drones. Hitting all the drones will complete the training. Oh, okay, so we should probably have Miss Gun Lady with us, huh? Okay. Yay! I thought that was the little sensor thing, but I guess not. Let's switch her back to Miss Sword Lady. Confirm the patrol route with the sensor. The patrol route with the sensor. Bro, what? Confirm with the sensor. Help! 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 Bro, I'm actually really lost. It won't let me talk to him. Did I break it? Am I missing something really obvious?
Eventually.
Okay, I didn't break it. I had to look up a tutorial. There was a tutorial for this specific part of the quest on YouTube because so many people had been confused and everyone was commenting like, oh my gosh, I was stuck on this for an hour. All we have to do is open utilities and literally pick the sensor. Oh my God. Okay. That's so stupid. Alrighty. Well, I'm glad it's not broken. I didn't break the game. Oh, I think sorry. Random. But I think I'm really close. I only have one more for the last 8. Okay, hold on. Let's do a couple of wishes on here so we can get some of the corals thingies to get that last 8. Okay, we can skip through this because it's not a 4-star. Okay. One more. Okay. And then perfect. This one. Cool. Okay. Are we all ready for our first 5-star? This should be it, right? Okay. A hot dude. Please be a hot dude. Please. Please be a hot dude. I assume there's some. I think he has white hair. I think I saw it in the little sequences, constellation section. Please be a hot dude. Please. 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 Okay. Another. Oh my God, it's like the last one? Oh, it's okay. Well, okay. You know what? She's still really cool. She's still really cool. It's kind of fitting because we're doing a quest with her right now, so, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, wait. You can get 5. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm not. Actually, I don't know why I keep saying that. Oh, this is the dude that I was talking about. I'm assuming he's a standard because he's with the other standard 5 stars. Okay, we'll do 5. Okay, okay. One more after this. I could just wait till we do a whole 10 pull, but I don't have that kind of patience. Okay, 4 star. Please be a character. Oh, the little side step. Okay, it's a bearded dude, the gentleman. We were looking at him last time. Okay, we finally got a hot dude. My prayers were answered. Not in the way I thought, but they were answered. Dang, it sucks that we only have that we can only have 3 out at a time. Like, that makes me sad. Okay, let's at least get her to 5. Let's go ahead and we're adding him to the team. Okay, we're starved out here in these streets. What's our level? 8? Okay, let's at least, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get her to 20. It's fine. Can we also get MC to 20? Okay. That's fine. Nice. Alrighty. Okie dokie. We're gonna just get him to oh, we only have 1 left anyway, so okay, that's all of our materials here. Okay, so he uses the gauntlets. Didn't we get some 4-star gauntlets, or am I crazy? I thought we got some. Okay. Death. Oh, I don't. These are all defense. Oh, crit damage. Attack. She uses gauntlets too? Okay. Attack percent. Crit damage. Healing. When basic attack hits the target, it restores 0.5% of its own health. I have no idea what their kits do. Let's just do we'll just do the attack one, I guess, on both of them. Okay, switch to at least this one, right? I'm assuming attack can't hurt, right? Okay. Now let's switch them. Oh, Baiji though. I don't want to. I like her. All right, let's replace. Should we keep Baiji? No, I'm sorry. I wanna experiment. He is a gentleman. Okay, hold on. Well, hold on a second. I feel like he would pull up the rear. I don't know anything about his personality, but I feel like he would let the ladies walk in front. Okay, wait, let's take a look. Hello, Miss Ma'am. Wow, look at her, the detail on her outfit. It's beautiful. I love her hair. Her hair is so neat. Look at her shoes. Ooh, they're like leggings. One of them's like a boot legging kind of a thing. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look. This is our first 5-star. Let's take a look at her, or not excluding MC. Let's take a look at her moveset here. Whoa. Wow, so it seems that, oh, she does a little bow. Her movements are very specific. I'm sure they got inspiration from. Whoa! Very cool. I'm sure they got inspiration from like actual moves or move sets. Oh, oh my God, bro, it's flexible as shit. Did you see his kick? He did a whole split, sir. Wow, he is mobile as hell. Okay then, sure. Oh, it's arrested control for me. We're almost at the campsite, okay. Look, there are so many people ahead. Oh, them? They don't seem to be soldiers, but they are surrounding what looks like a military reconnaissance beacon. Well, let's have at it, I guess. Greetings. So what might interest you here? It's dangerous. Oh, I thought we were just going in to attack. I guess we should be asking questions before engaging in violence. Right. I was gonna do that. I was definitely gonna ask them a question first. Mm-hmm. Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city. Stop lying, I saw it. Excuse me, about this detection beacon. Run, everyone. Don't let them run off. I can't move, so hungry. Oh. Timid civilian question mark? Nah, this is a trap. It's gotta be. Please don't arrest us. We really had no choice. Look at that mask. Oh my goodness. What happened? Do you need help? The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. We figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these thingies, we thought it might get us a few pennies. A damaged detection beacon might result in sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Damn. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences? Oh shit. We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discord kills us. You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinsho City. You can have my flatbreads. Aww. And here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city. Homegirl's too nice. You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Hey, you, come over here and say thank you before you eat. It was nothing. Master once told me the sage takes care of all men and abandons none. Well, that's honorable of you. Oh, okay, excuse me. Whoa, what was that? Did you see that? Okay, let's see what, oh, it's done. We ain't messing with no kids. I wanted to say, I forgot to use homeboy. We're begging you, stop, we surrender. Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Ma'am, you can't be that oblivious. Not everyone's a good person. Do you have other mouths to feed aside from what we see here? They seem trained. These are not ordinary people. Who are you? Of course we are ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. Oh, are they runaways from the army maybe? We done some wrongs, tried to run from them patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured something. Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? How are we still speaking to them after they, like, attacked us? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about we throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it. No. Like, sorry, you attacked us, literally outright. Wait, what I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinsho, even when there are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive. Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more. Why did we not? I'm sorry. I'm just a bad person, I guess. I mean, maybe they didn't deserve to die for assaulting us, but like, I would have had them passed out and I just would have left them on this. Actually no, I would have left them tied up and then I would have gotten the patrollers that are like half a mile back the way we came and let them know that they were here. Like, we could have just parted ways amicably. They were the ones that started it. Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. What I gave you was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city. You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve. Well, you gotta freaking try. I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. Sure, you can blame all your misfortune for bad timing or a lack of luck, but that's no excuse to harm others for your own gain. Fine, we'll go. We're letting them go? Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore. This is crazy. This is crazy. What if they're gonna assault other people? I wasn't trying to. Wait, please put that down. Oh, are they taking the freaking machine? Do we have to fight them again? Oh my gosh. Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go. Is this the only detection beacon you messed with? Heck yeah, just the first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it. Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too? That ain't got nothing to do with us. It has been that way for ages. Plus we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns. I see, you may leave now. Okay. The military's camps are not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going? Yes. That's why we came out here. Repair. Oh, it's a... Complete the decryption by connecting the same color. Okay. Cool. Oh! A kitty! Is that his idol? He has a little kitty idol. Freaking cute! Ooh. It's a monster. Okay. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Oh, so his E skill did some sort of... I probably should read about this before using them. But honestly... Oh! He'll clean his glasses? Okay. Okay, so it maybe applies Electro to the surrounding enemies in intervals. Look at these bones. These are huge animals. T? Oh! Vine trap. What? The explosive charge growing on the branches can be thrown to a distance to cause an explosion through levitator. The explosive charge scattered on the ground cannot be controlled by levitator, but can be attacked to cause an explosion directly. The vine trap cannot be destroyed by regular explosive charge growing near the vine trap. Okay, so we're supposed to use it for what? Are we supposed to try and break this? Woo! I like how he takes off his hat. What's this? Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, cool. Okay, wait, what does this R look like? Oh, hell yeah! We got a little Risley action going on. My reflexes are a little bit, well, not a little bit, are pretty tailored to Genshin. But it's close enough where I feel like I'm sort of getting the hang of it. I'm no expert or anything, but slowly but surely we're getting there. Okay, so this is where we need to be going. Oh, are monsters fighting each other? Ooh, I like that detail. I like that detail. Oh man, you guys. Do you see how look at the grass? Look at the wind physics on the grass. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Wow. This game really is, it feels so special. And I have the same feeling about it that I did, that I got with Genshin. And that's not like I'm not saying that from a more critical standpoint. I'm just saying that like personally for me. I have that feeling in my heart when I really like something. And I'm definitely feeling it with this game, and it's only in the beta. I mean, obviously there's like the delayed dialogue is a little wonky and there's like some little technical issues, but it is a beta still. So, I'm not expecting anything polished, but I can't wait for this to come out for real. I really feel like we've got something special on our hands here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out our Miss Gun Lady for this. I think this is the shooting challenge, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. Okay, we are going to switch back because I like using him. He's fun. I like his little AoE situation. What is that machine? Is that a car? Whatever this is. What the heck is this? Oh, it's level 25. All right, we should be okay. We're level 20. Okay, hold on. Okay, I forget how to do everything. Okay, I forget how to do everything. Oh. Okay. So that didn't go that well. It didn't go that well. That didn't go that well, did it? That was a little messy, wasn't it? That was a little bit of a mess. I'm still trying to get used to, like, when you dodge, and I am a panic dodger, okay? So I'm like constantly left clicking, which is the... You can left shift or left click for dodge, and I just continuously press it, and then I'm out of stamina, and then I'm like all over the place. So, okay. This is the turret. Oh, okay. Here we go. Arrive at the Tacitite camp. Panda Hat Man, hello. All right, we have arrived. This is a very official looking base. Are you all right? It's the first time I'm on a battlefield. It feels so different. Oh yeah, isn't that interesting? We're bringing a monk who is like peaceful and she's capable of, you know, protecting herself and others, but what a concept to bring someone who kind of preaches against violence, right? And will like try to avoid violence at all costs, I'm assuming. Having a character like that on a battlefield definitely is interesting. I like that she has, I like that the characters talked about it though, that she had like an opinion on that, because of course she would, right? Okay. I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it. That's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately. This delayed dialogue is driving me crazy. But the approval process is going to... Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's the list of what we need. How much we want to bet we're gonna go get it. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go. Move, move. What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? Hello. Just the pulled up behind her. You new here? Are you backups too, ma'am? Take a look at us. Do we look like backups to you? Wait, you don't look like one of us. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are... Yang Yang showed her Midnight Rangers badge. Okay, that's what that was. Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful, this chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider, so you are part of the backup force, right? Now I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Sorry, have to answer this. She's a busy woman. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator? Understood. I'll be there immediately. Ooh, this is gonna be the first time we encounter one of a resonator who's like been overworked, right? Because we know what overclocking means. Can't be good. I'm sorry. Could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them? Yep. Count on us. What exactly do you need us to do? Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Leave it to us. Thank you. It's so busy here. Looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath. Things are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle while following orders and striking enemies, but in the rear, personnel must juggle numerous tasks. Makes sense. Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personal management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters. So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this bad. Respectfully, what did you think? That it was all about heroics? I don't think so. Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you to not know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear. The wounded soldiers are here. Let's go check on them. Okay, up here. Oh man. Oh man. You know it's bad when they're just lying around. There's nowhere else for them to go. Is there not? Oh, okay. They look very overfull, that's for sure. Very few free beds. Help. Are you all right? I'm okay, just a little out of breath. You don't seem okay. It's okay, I'm fine. I'll go find a medic. You brought the medic over to take care of. Okay. What was he doing? The medic! Heal the wounded. We didn't do nothing. Oh boy. Is he breathing? Okay, he's moving. He's good. Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go. Suiha? Suiha? Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding. That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. Now is not the time for bravado. That's not bravado. My wounds can grow back on their own. What? It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need. That's interesting. I wonder how people's resonance abilities manifest too. Like, is it something they train or cultivate themselves, or is it like an inherent genetic ability? Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me. After some chaos, you helped medics in treating the wounded. Okay. Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest. We just got here. We're fine. They look badly injured. Or was she talking to the soldiers? Don't worry. They've received proper treatment now. They will recover in time. Thanks to General Jiyan, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. When can we meet the general? Can you take me to him? I've heard from veterans that our soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. Huh, the battles were even brutal back then, with the stench of blood lingering even through the rain. Ooh, what a line. Damn, could you imagine the smell of blood is so strong that even rain can't wash away the scent? That's nuts. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators and the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies. They are our heroes. I mean, we don't know. I mean, they sound like great people, but, you know, no organization is infallible. Not me trying to stir the pot. Not me trying to stir the pot. They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them. Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such short time. Okay. Now that they are all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues. Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is? The quartermaster isn't here. She's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find her there. Rover, where are we going next? Let's follow Jianxin? Jianxin? Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner. Well, that's nice. Oh, great. You have my thanks. Cool. Nice. Okay. Over here. Whoa! Did you see that vault? I've seen them do that a couple times. Wait. Wow, that was a whole vault over. And I didn't click anything. It's just automatic. That's cool. Okay. We got some sort of... Oh boy, that's probably at the very top, isn't it? Okay, we'll come back to that. Oh, we're going up anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is a huge lift. Oh, actually that makes sense. If they're carrying like units of men or maybe machines and stuff up here, that makes sense. Okay. Wow, what a view. I hope this kid she's looking for is okay. Like, I'll be concerned if something's happened. It's a cool little animation. Okay, cool. It's the Highland area. Okay. Alrighty. Let's take a quick look for a sec. All right. It seems that there's some, you see these ruins here? I wonder how those got there. We did see that. Oh, actually that reminds me. Where's that? Oh, I'm in the completely wrong menu. Where's the, hold on, I want to check something real quick. It's a car. We can transform into the wheel scythe, rotate and slash the enemy, causing arrow damage. Oh my freaking what? Oh, it's a gold? Okay, hold on. We need to be equipping this. This is so helpful, but I want to kind of try this. Okay, let's equip this. Okay, so this is a gold level 1, a 5-star one. Must have gotten lucky. I need to know what's going on here. This looks like some sort of corruption, but this is definitely a car from like our world, right? So I'm wondering what exactly happened. Remove, and then we'll put this one here. I don't know. Oopsie. Okay, there we go. Okay. Next time we're in a fight, we can try that. Yeah, I'm curious to know the past and like what exactly happened. And why there's like so many ruins everywhere. I know they said that there's that, is it called the lament that happened? Is that maybe what caused everything to collapse, or? Guess we'll find out. Rearguard Battalion Camp Officer. Okay, have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible. Check our communication lines while you're at it. UA, deliver this list to ISA? Oh, you're not UA. Where is she? What do you need? Excuse me, I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Jianxin, who came here to look for someone. Do you need our help? Maybe if we help him, they'll be more willing to give us an answer. I saw you help arrange the wounded there. Shuilan would need your help more than I do. Okay? Keep an eye out for them. Thank you, but I must remain to oversee vital military support. Okay. You seem very busy. Jinzhou is the gateway to Huanglong, and the Deserok Highland is the gateway to Jinzhou. A single breach could have dire consequences. Our defenses must hold at all costs. Wow. The tacit discords are not humans. They don't do truces or ceasefires. For as long as they exist, this war will rage on endlessly. God, what an exhausting concept to like constantly be at war because the enemy you're fighting is like it doesn't think, it's just violent and kills at everything it sees. Like, God. Like, what a hopeless plight. Supply is the lifeblood of our army, and I am tasked with keeping it flowing, but now we are facing a shortage. Oh no. Tell them about the person that our monk is looking for. Jianxin asked the quartermaster about Jiyan's whereabouts. Oh, does he knows him by name? So he never sent a letter home, not even once? What? The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators these years. Oh shit! They're not even letting non-resonators in anymore because it's gotten so bad. Holy shit. And just like 5 minutes ago, we heard about overclocked resonators. So they're... Oh, yikes. Okay. But Jiyan was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail us rear guards, eager to join the fight, I assume is the end of that sentence. We sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to come back. Eventually, it caved and took him in to help us here in the camps. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just thinking about having the logistics team bring him back to the city when you guys showed up. Oh, now I remember. He should be currently on the floor above. Okay. Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later. We'll be meeting you up with you, I guess. Did a brief salute and left. Take out the mangosteen. Sir, in your busy, important war affairs, would you mind taking a look at this fruit? Oh. What are you doing? What's going on? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Oh my god! I know that might have been for, like, played for laughs, but do you know how traumatized a person has to be and how much PTSD they must have for you to pull out a fruit and for them to just immediately assume it's a grenade? Oh my goodness, this poor man. A grenade? It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. I know what it is. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources. Ah, okay, so... Okay. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of these weapons as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged. Oh. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced weaponry. Okay, so why did he think the mangosteen was a grenade, though? Maybe he's just traumatized. What do you know about them? Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports, but with the recent tacit Discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing these after General Jiyan, I assume, does something. Currently, there's only one waterway open from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods. Okay. So the south of the city. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade. And that could cause some issues. Oh, that's sad. That all of their men are so traumatized. That they can't even have a certain fruit in the rations because they'd freak out. That's sad. Oh my gosh. So her little hair on her head is like extendable. What? Master Jianxin, have you found the person you're looking for? I heard he didn't want to leave. Yes, I found him. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Yi to let him know he is safe. Oh, okay. He is a man full of courage, influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales. He longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle against tacit discords. The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering. but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, that must be her, okay, yeah, Master Rong. Duh, that's her master. The best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion. Oh, interesting. I do share some of Zui Yuan's feelings. However, he disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators and believed he could contribute on the battlefield. I don't know about that. Everyone has a part to play. I too found what he said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words, so I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted, I assume. So you beat him up? I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? You won. For sure. All tangles united or untied, all glare tempered, all dust smoothed. It is like a deep pool that never dries. How true. I've come to understand this line more. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but he still couldn't take a single blow from me. Yeah. After his defeat, he seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discords on the battlefield would be mere lip service, he said. He was just trying to convince himself that he could make it, I assume? Is the end of that? I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Louis Jiyan tea house. See you. Cool. Communicate. Us running into Master Jianxin was a one-off incident. If the mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? That civilizations are born from war and suffer from war. Have you thought of something? What general? We didn't see a general, did we? Mention the tacit discord outbreak. Mention the mangosteen's route. So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the TD outbreak. Well, I don't know. If those tacit discords break through our defenses, it would be a disaster for not just Huanglong, but for all of humanity. Oh boy. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the border, I hope they're okay. Are you needed at the front? Aren't you a Midnight Ranger? I wonder what she was doing in the spirit of Gorges, or Gorges of Spirits. What was she doing in food? My brain, my one brain cell. It's all black except one word. Oh. Ooh. What is happening? Okay, I'm fine. It's good. We're good. It's good. Oh. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. That's the general? No way. Whoa! Whoa! Oh wait, he's voiced? Oh yeah, jump scare. I changed the language to Japanese. Whoa! Q? What the? Oh my god! What was that, bro? Impermanence hair in birth and death? Bro! Whoa! Q? R. Wait. Oh boy! Oh my goodness, bro. Ow! Oh, God. Oh, I forgot about that. R. Hell yeah! Yes! Yes! Okay. Ouch. We're just casually a monkey! Whoa! Ow, shit. Okay, I need to remember how to, like, work this. Okay, wait. Oh, I guess I can't. Ah! Okay, I'm really shit at dodging. Woo! Okay, that was really cool. I'm just shit at the game. OMG! Wait, do we connect to him at some point? Okay, we need to... Wait, I need a moment to recover. Oh my gosh, okay, it's fine. I'm really normal about all of this, actually. You know what? We don't have a lot of male characters on the roster, but the ones we do have, we are fed well. We are fed well. I had a vision. Oh, wait, we resonated with the Discord? Not him. I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried to talk to you. What did you see? Oh my gosh. It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit Discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens. Ooh, there was a woman in red. We're gonna talk about the general. An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong, a teal dragon. Isn't the teal dragon one of the mythical beasts of one of the cardinal directions? Is it east? I think it's east. Is the dragon direction east? It's also the symbol of General Jiyan, the leader of all Midnight Rangers. Okay, but I've never met him. The front lines are not far from here. General Jiyan must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away. But I've never met him. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Jiyan was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision, it might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. Something's not right. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Northfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Oh, the wind. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you, though we have no idea what it is. Ooh, there's always been a voice. But I didn't hear anything or sense any frequencies. Maybe I can... Oh, maybe she can sense the frequency? Is that what she's trying to do? Oh! Oh shit, what's she doing? Rover? According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates. Her eyes were glowing. Isn't the battlefield the other way? And is that Chi village? It's a subtle feeling of resonance. I don't know how I can better grasp it. When I'm feeling lost, I try jotting down my thoughts on paper. As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try. I can. Go. Oh, guidebook is available now. Oh, wow. Rank. Okay. That's kind of cool how they like put, they made it kind of like integrated into the story itself. Is this, what is... Oh, wow, it had 10 in it. Okay. So we gotta make sure we catch those whenever we see them. Okay, let's activate this. Cool. Okie dokie. We are going this away. Oh, ominous star. Clear the tacit field. This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now the hatred and pain is so strong in this place, I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Oh boy. That is not good. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first. Okay, well first, before we do that, I want to get whatever chest this is. Can we go down there? Oh no, this is not Fontaine. Ooh. Warning, tacit field. Oh boy. Whoa! 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 We haven't seen this yet. Whoa! Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. We did good. We did good. Purify. Oh, interesting. What did that do? Purify. Okay, sensor. I think I found something, Rover. Yeah, I was gonna say, what the heck is over there? What's this? A weird looking thing. Watch out. Chirp, chirp. Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us? Chirp, brother. Brother? Talk to it. Let's see. Brother, help. Who is your brother? Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not common. This is not a common tacit discord. Okay, I didn't think they could speak before. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. That's a little bit of lore there. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? Crouched down, hand on the tacit discourse head, as she focused the streams, sorrow filled her expression. I'm sorry. Are you talking to it? No, that's beyond my ability. I just sense some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Oh, weird. That's an odd combination. Rover, I have a guess. Go ahead. I'm all ears. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help itself. I can feel, heard the pained cries. Okay, I can hear the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. Oh my god. That's fucked up. The village is crying, waiting for rescue? That's dark as hell. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins that didn't happen all too long ago, I can still feel it in the streams. So it's pretty recent then, is what she's saying? Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered, or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do right now. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what had happened here is still in our vicinity. This place is dangerous. No wonder this woman is part of the Midnight Riders. She can sense all this with the streams like the wind. That's crazy. Like, that's a serious talent to have. I'll inform Chisia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up. I believe you. Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. Yeah, we don't have any reason to not believe her. I mean, as for the little one here, let's leave it be. Okay, it just got dark all of a sudden. The fuck? Damn. I mean, I know that there's like, it looks like the ruins of a village, and like logically you could. What the hell is that? Okay, maybe it'll take us over there. If not, we'll check that in a second. Oh, what the heck? Basic supply chest. Investigate. The area's a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. There are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured. I am not liking the way this is panning out, you guys. The music, too, just makes things so much more ominous. Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. And they seem to belong to a different time? What? A different time? I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs. I see. Let's check somewhere else. Oh, what the hell? A larger piece of broken wooden plaque with strange patterns engraved on the plaque. The content is unrecognizable. It seems to be a prayer plaque for some ancient ceremony. Ooh, mysterious. Okay, so maybe they summoned something, like accidentally. Or maybe they were summoning something good, but the corruption we saw, like in our vision just now, before we fought with the general. Maybe something else, like if they opened a doorway, like if we're assuming this is a doorway, maybe whatever was supposed to come through didn't come through, and those the discords came through instead, and it was just like this absolute massacre is what I'm assuming. Oh, Jesus. Investigate, okay. These cards, I see. Okay, oh, because there's a card, it's hard to see. There's a card right here. The okay, hold on. The Fractsidus is likely behind it all. The Fractsidus, okay, is that an organization? Are those all the people in red and white? We've seen 3 so far. The Fractsidus. Yes, I don't know much about the Fractsidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. Oh, shit. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world. So not just here, the whole world. Oh, Lord. Fusing humans and tacit discords. We've seen signs of their presence in Jinsho, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Maybe the people who are following us are artificers, like they're the members or something? Okay, above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. Okay, so maybe, okay, my guess is we're either being followed like the 3 mysterious red and white people we saw. The mysterious duo at the very end of last episode, and then the girl in the tree. They all wore red and white. The girl in the tree talked about a seed of fate. And the other 2, the mysterious duo didn't say anything, but they might have been artificers, or maybe they were overseers. Who knows? But we'll keep that in mind. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. Well, none of that sounds good. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy, even by the Fract City. Oh, okay, that's misspelled from at least the earlier spellings. Or Fraxidus. No, I'm pretty sure it's Fractsidus is what it was before. Standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fractsidus related cases. They belonged to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. Sorry. Immediately Scar from The Lion King came to mind. But hey, listen, that's a good villain, so okay. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of. Oh God. A kitty? Aw. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Okay. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's a very sane of mind. Okay, he's got 2 different eyes. Okay, you're Scar? I like how we just assume. Oh, Lord. If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Okay, I'm looking for... His whole body's covered. Oh, it's there. Do you see it? Right here is where his resonator mark is. Is this like a failed, or maybe it's a successful experiment where he was fused with... Oh boy. Oh my god. The cruel and twisted maniac. Oh my goodness. Where is Yang Yang? We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances. Don't you agree? That girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. What do you want? Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. I don't believe you. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. If she comes back and is harmed, I swear to fuck. To begin with, I heard you lost your memories. Answer my question first. All right, I'll tell you then. Oh, keep your distance. 6 feet. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. Oh, shit. What? I'm a person, bitch. What do you mean possession of me? From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many, including you. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you are about to face. What? He can't be sincere. He can't. But the truth hurts sometimes. As if you were any different. You're just trying to make me join your side. Yeah, as if you're any different. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding and nothing more. Mutual understanding about what? Come on, observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. What the fuck? And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. What did the Fractidus do to this village? Aw, Why do you have to assume we're the culprits? Because your freaking cards are everywhere, that's why. Maybe you should be asking me what exactly happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? I was taking a look around. So go ahead, what do you see? People were injured. Ooh, should we go the more empathetic kind of one? I think maybe we can pick all of these though, I don't know. A strange tacit discord, some more practical, more observational, or more empathetic. We'll go empathetic for this situation, or at least that's how I'm interpreting it. People were injured. Bravo, didn't think you'd catch on to that. Oh, you little piece of shit, of course. I feel like that's the most obvious one, that people were injured. Is being an asshole. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? Manipulated and killed the villagers. The villagers killed each other. Aw, how typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good and evil is clear as day. It's a tired story that people cling to in their mundane lives. Oh, how it keeps them in check. Ooh, back up! But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. She looks, she has a very complicated expression on her face right now. She's angry, but I think she's begrudgingly acknowledging that, like, he's not fully wrong. Like, the world is not black and white, especially this one. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Ooh, how chilling. He called them a flock of villagers, like they were livestock. Look at this background. This is so cool. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Zooming in on his mark here for some reason. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Oh, boy. I don't like that look. He's just chilling there. Confront. Investigate the clue pointed out by Scar. Optional quest, or question Scar. Okay, can we question him? What is it? Are you back for some chit chat? Just tell me the truth, all of it. Nope, I refuse. Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You're not in a place to bargain, remember? You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover. Well, I don't give a shit about what you think of me. But it is true that we don't know where Yang Yang is, other than to assume he has her. Attacking him would be kind of stupid. A crumpled page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of diary paper with childish handwriting. Oh, this is... Wait, I don't like this. It looks like a child. Like, it has little legs and, like, little arms and shit. Okay, read the diary. Torn page, 312. Hi, I'm redacted. I found a new home, and the nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. Our old home was scared by monsters, so we went on a super long journey. Oh, it's misspelled on purpose because it's a child. Okay. I was like, what? To find this new place. I asked when mommy and daddy will catch up with me, and uncle said really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny and has a huge tree that grows peaches. Not many people from here go to the big city though. I just want mommy and daddy to find me quick. Today it's my birthday. Everyone is being really nice, saying I'm their lucky charm because I keep those mean monsters away. I'm really happy and everyone likes me lots. We had cake and noodles and I got presents too. It's been forever since I saw mommy and daddy though. Hope they come back. Will they come back? Oh my god. December 5th. This marks my 4th birthday here and our village head made it official. I'm his daughter now. But before that, everyone was already been taking care of me and shared with me delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child of the Chi village and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people. Even though my powers are still small, I'll do my best to continue protecting the village from being invaded by tacit discords. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. This feels so culty. What the heck? Oh. Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Quite the storyteller, aren't you? Yeah, he's pulling out all the stops for this. Fables, stories told and retold through the ages, the ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinsho. I don't like the sound of that. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part. What? Follow the TD to find more clues. Okay. Tree branches are loaded with paper slips, each holding a wish from someone. The words on most of the notes were soaked and no longer readable. Soaked with what? Will this really work? Then I wish I could stand up again. What? I want money. I want so much money I can't spend for the rest of my life. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. Redacted? My legs really recovered. No, mother just died and she left me a sum of money, but I don't want my wish to come true with this. I want my mother back. Give my mother back. Strange, it did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weak again, and I can't something my body without something. Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough? Oh, sacrificed what? Please, 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 please don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is that, or is redacted really what we all redacted want? I don't like it. Another crumpled page from a children's book, half buried in the mud. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Is that the end of your story? Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? This guy is unhinged. Imagine you were one of those lambs facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? We are all created equal. There should be no hierarchy. Ooh, that's quite a statement. Okay, I'm gonna count this as canon, as what Rover believes. There should be no hierarchy. Everyone's created equal. So we agree already. Oh, Lord. Here we go. He's gonna start twisting our words. You are right, but the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. Oh, I'm getting more and more creeped out. This is good. I'm hella engaged. Like, I'm locked the fuck in right now. I can only imagine how this whole section is going to be elevated once they cast a voice actor. Like, oh my gosh, can you guys imagine? I'm sorry you have to deal with my meager voice acting talents as I read the dialogue for you. A crumpled page from a children's book, silently resting on the ground. Okay, so this is clearly Scar, right? This is like, he's got scars here. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I believe in quid pro quo. Not him laughing. I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more, and more, and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. But when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it? Oh boy. This is quite an introduction to like the antagonist. I don't know if he's a villain, because to me villains are like full-on irredeemably evil, but he's definitely an antagonist for sure. You found some stains on the wall. As you lean in closer to look, you can make out some blurry text. Words like monster, witch, banish her, and all her fault are written thickly on the wall. Oh, I don't like this. What happened to the little girl? I don't like this. Oh. A crumpled page from a children's book silently resting on the ground. Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village, one that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Those oblivious lambs, little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. I don't like it. I don't like it. Tell the truth, you have deducted to Scar. Optional question Scar. Didn't we already do that? Or no? Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me, and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? The shepherd. Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question, What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Their honesty, right? To not tell lies. They must have poured their sincerity into it, no doubt. Oh, was that wrong? But that's not much of a price, is it? I thought it was the lives thing, but I guess they were killing them. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Oh, I guess because they were dying is what he meant. Okay. You asked a vague-ass question. Shh, don't tell me yet, Rover. Now is the time for you to share your conclusions. What is the truth you've uncovered? It was murdered by its flock and the shepherd. It was executed because its flock was deceived. It survived along with all the other lambs. It was murdered by its flock and the shepherd. The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice. That's right. Oh my god, you guys, I have actually, like, goosebumps. That was actually really creepy. like the music, and I wasn't reading because I didn't want to like ruin the atmosphere, and I didn't know if I could read it fast enough as the sentences were going along with the little pages in the book, so I didn't want to speak over it. But dude, I have goosebumps, and we didn't even have a VA. Bro, I'm really invested though. This is a fantastic introduction to an antagonist. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out. The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed for greed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he keeps the flock in check and maintains the status quo. Is that why you became a shepherd yourself? Ooh. Fun answer, but no, not even close. I was never the shepherd, never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb, the one who breaks the rules. He who fights too long against dragons becomes a dragon himself. Ooh, this is interesting. I wonder what this is quoting. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if the black lamb is going to end up like you said. Oh! Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh, defeat Scar and break free from Elysium. Elysium, hello? Elysium! Resurrection point activated. Oh, we probably gonna die. Wait, can we, hold on. Can we level up Baiji really quick? Can we, auto select. Can we get her to 20? Okay. Just so she's on the same level here. Can we, do we have a better one? Oh, we do. Okay. I don't know if this is good for her. Oh, HP increases. I'm assuming that's good if she's a healer, right? So, okay. Let me just make sure we have all the good stuff right now. Okay, we're fine. I don't think we have any new ones of these. No. Okay. Oh my god, bro! Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Well, there's a car. Oh, you found us already. Us? What do you mean, us? Us who? Yang Yang? Oh, shake and shiver, blind blink an eye, a flock of lambs come passing by. Eat shit. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. What? Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. I don't like that. What is he talking about? Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces! Unfair! Wait, whoa. Oh, okay. That feels like cheating. That really does feel like cheating. Such speed, such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits, after all. Shh, don't be so eager to deny it. Now that I have you here, standing before me, something. Oh! Oh, Lord! Light and darkness inversion. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or rule-breaking black lamb? I'm trying to read your dialogue, bro. Give me a second. If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? I'm trying to read! Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he has gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of the herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors. Bro, he's just... That was so rude. He was just stood there, just, like, doing nothing. Yeah, eat shit. Okay. I was trying to read. Aren't you proud of my multitasking skills? My peripheral vision. I was able to not die and read at the same time. Oh, geez. Loading in textures. Oh, we were here the whole time? Rover, you're okay? I shattered the illusion Scar created. Oh shit. Should I thank you for showing me mercy? Oh, there's the lady. Okay, that's definitely not the girl in the tree. Oh shit, do you see the front of her outfit, the flower? Ugh, didn't you promise to leave me some time alone with Rover? Look at, okay, hold on a sec. Let's pause and look at their outfits for a second. So this, I know, has like synonymous meaning with like death, right? This flower. Okay, her mark is on her arm. Any other noticeable like symbols we can remember or pick out? Okay, they don't have the same exact color hair. She seems to have a different, like, look at her expression. She doesn't seem to be the same kind of unhinged as him. Which is almost scarier. She has a whole bandage across her eye, though. Maybe they all have, like, eye things. With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Okay, so they're not, like, super friendly. Mysterious woman in red. Okay, was this the same woman we saw in our vision? Don't let your improvisation trouble others. Okay. Pfft, look at you, rushing in to protect your fragile, perfect moment. Movement, not moment, sorry. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Not him spinning the card. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you'll choose. An unexpected gift, an honest and open exchange, or a highly risky gamble. What the fuck? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You don't have to make hasty decisions. Oh my gosh. Should we go after them? Are you all right? Oh my gosh, the black lamb symbol. I'm so dead. Oh, don't worry, I'm okay. You know, I am a little more suspicious though of her. Not like in a bad way, but my meeting with him like has made me, I guess I just started to trust her. I don't think she means any bad things, but look at the way she's looking at her. Like she's kind of eyeing her a little bit out of the corner of her eye here. You know? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break the barrier. Sorry, Rover, if I could reach you sooner. I mean, we were fine. I broke free from it, so it's okay. Brother, oh my god. Why are you here, little one? It probably went hiding out of fear. I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother, it said, could it be... Scar? What? Yes, that is a possibility since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? Oh, would you tell her? Okay. It seems all the tragedies in Chi-Chi Village were linked to that ritual. And Scar was feeding me bits of info on it with his story. Making up real-life based stories to support his twisted beliefs, that does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. Yes, we should definitely double check. Oh, she's glancing at something. Is this the girl in the tree over here in the corner? What's the matter? Ooh, nothing. Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me. In the south. Oh, it's the bodyguard. They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Oh, shit. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady. What? So she... Okay, so it was intentional. She did want us to... Do you still have the plaque we found? Yes. Yes, just as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me. Okay, first of all, hold on. I want to go see this card over here first. I guess there isn't anything over here. That is weird, bro. Okay. It's the missing half. We can piece them together now. Okay. This is the same description. All right. Completed wooden plaque. You placed the plaque, okay. Oh! Look, the water is going down. I can't believe it. There's such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry. Even the vegetables is thriving. Vegetation. The vegetables. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him. Damn. He can keep things dry underwater? Okay. Seems like could be kind of a problem long term. He could pose quite a bit of a problem if he's able to do that. All right, that's gonna be a big boss, isn't it? Look at this, how beautiful! Urgh! I want to reach through the screen and touch it. All right, little stuttering, it's okay. That tree, it's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting. Please save us. Oh, here we go. Is this directly underneath the village? Where did it go? Is that a diary? Oh boy, this is the girl's diary. Tattered diary, March 12th. Hello, I'm Hoshi. I've been living in my new home for 2 months now. This is the new notebook the village head gave me, and he told me I could write down the important things in it. My old home was overrun by terrifying monsters, so I journeyed for a long time to find this new place. I asked the village head when my mom and dad would catch up with me, and he assured me they'd be here to find me very soon. I hope my mom and dad can come to our new home quickly. It's so bright here, and there's a big peach tree. The city is bustling, but not many people from here go there. What's most important to me is that my mom and dad find me soon. December 5th. Today marks my birthday. Everyone has been really nice to me, saying I'm their lucky charm because I can keep those monsters far away. I'm very happy and everyone likes me. Today we indulged in cake, birthday noodles, and I received some lovely gifts. It's been such a long time since I've seen my mom and dad. Will they return? December 5th. This marks my 4th birthday here. And the village head officially adopted me as his daughter. Before that, everyone took care of me and shared with me delicious meals. Okay, this is similar to the one we read up in the village. Consider myself lucky to be born as a child of the Chi-Chi village. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people. I'll do my best. Okay, that's the same. June 19th. Today, a strange big brother came to our home. He's really friendly, but for some reason his friendliness is different from the people in the village. He seems to know a lot about me, saying we are of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of the fairy tale was somewhat scary, but that big brother claimed that reality is even harsher. He asked me, what if you were the little black lamb from the story? I was left unsure how to respond, and he departed with, see you next time. I told my father about it, but he said no one of that sort had visited. Who could he be? Oh, is that Scar? July 20th. Sorry, I'm so sorry. The inked words were smudged by water. If only I weren't so weak. I could have driven away those tacit discords. If only they hadn't had to protect me. There must be a way. My father told she that my resonance ability can manipulate the frequency of tacit discords. And the way she looks was only temporary. He promised to do everything in his power to get her back to her original self. My father promised me. After all, he can accomplish anything. He'll surely find a way to help me mend everything. So he's blaming it on the sheep, and she believes him because she doesn't know any better. It's been 3 months since that incident. My father seems to have completely forgotten that I keep a diary. He's the one who gave me this diary. He found out I've been recording all this. He'd probably be furious. My father orders me to obey his commands and recombine the frequencies of tacit discords. If the truth were to be exposed, that the missing she is actually died protecting me, and I turned her into a tacit discord, it'd be enough for them to see me as a monster. I'd be banished, and no one would understand or accept my terrifying ability, except for him. Can the dead one really return to me through frequency recombination? If that's the case, what would the shattered soul inside that body be like? I don't know. An increasing sense of unease continues to haunt me. The villagers are getting fewer and fewer, and those tacit discords my father brought back. I can't shake the feeling that something is awry. I'm walking down a path that leads to no future, but I can't escape, can't stop. I don't know what my father did and why there's such a heavy and explosive atmosphere in the village. I haven't been allowed outside for a long time, and every time I ask about it, he just brushes me off. If the price for my wish to come true is more bloodshed... No date. The villagers have surrounded our house. It appears that the truth has come to light. A murderer. Is that how they call me? Or my father? At this point, what difference does it make? Can someone come and save me now? If it means that I must serve as the price for Chi-Chi Village, if there's a god, I hope they can save this village. At the end of the last diary, there's a message in unfamiliar handwriting. It seems you're luckier than you thought. So is this trying to imply that Scar saved her? That girl just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. Oh man, is she taking this hard? It is a horrible thing. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Oh man. Talk to Yang Yang. Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place without any wind to speak of, but I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair, and as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had, or did she miss her only family, the person who pushed her towards such tragic ends? My apologies, I got lost in my thoughts again. It's okay. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider, to become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. I'm with you on that. I think Rover wants to help people too. Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back together. What was down there though? I'm pretty sure, I thought that was a boss. You have to reach Union level 14. Okay. Is this like world level? Accumulating a Union experience can increase Union level and unlock more tasks and gameplay. You can quickly gain experience through the following ways: complete daily activity missions, complete various challenges, and consume wave plates, complete tasks, unlock treasures, and complete various gameplay in the open world. Okay. Wow, okay. Oh, we got a con or sequence. Okay. Complete. Okay, we'll claim all this then. Oh. Cook one time. We did cook. Maybe today? Unlock the resonance nexus in the central plains. Okay. Upgrade one weapon to level 20. New function. Pioneer podcast. You can complete the Pioneer podcast missions to gain the Pioneer podcast XP. EXP, which can be used to exchange for rewards. Well, we need to upgrade a weapon to 20. Do we have a 4-star weapon? Like, I think this is the only 4-star weapon we have. Well, let's activate this. Increases fusion damage. Oh, okay. I think that's the only oh, we have this as a 4-star too. Well, we use this when HP is below 15, damage is increased. Yeah, might as well, right? It's pretty good. Damage is increased by 15 for heavy attacks. Hitting enemies with heavy attacks restores 2 HP. Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll do 20. We'll get a thingy for that, pretty sure. Okay. Oh, a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Complete daily tasks. No, this is what I wanted. There we go. And then we can claim this thing. What's this? An echo ability. Use the echo skill transform into a flautist. Why is it clapping? It was clapping, bro. No, that caught me off guard. That caught me off guard. It really wants us to do this thing, so. Welcome to the character log. This is the part of the video where I talk about all the characters we've met who are new in this part, or if we've kind of learned some new things about previous characters that we've met. So let's start with a Rover. I don't think there is too much that's changed. We kind of are, she's our POV character, so we're kind of learning things along with her. So I'm not going to talk about any like obvious stuff. But I do think her encounter with Scar shook her a little bit. I think that whole situation in the village in general kind of shook her a little bit, because she knew that she was being followed, right, back in the city. I don't know if she knew it was Scar and the mysterious woman in red, but I think she did know she was being followed. And after we were done with the whole city, or not city, excuse me, the decimated village, when they were leaving, she sensed that someone was following her. I don't know if she knew it was Sanhua, but she did for sure know that they were being watched. So I think her being aware of these things and kind of keeping quiet says a lot about her, that she doesn't tell Yang Yang, hey, like, we're being followed. I don't know if that's because she doesn't like fully trust Yang Yang, or if she's just kind of one of those people who she's like keeps stuff to herself unless she deems it like super relevant to tell someone else. But it is a choice that she's not telling Yang Yang they were being followed or they were being watched, you know? And I wonder why. I don't think I can deduce why she is doing that. But I assume, at least in my opinion, I think it's just because she is still not sure if she can trust everybody. I think she has a positive relationship with Yang Yang so far, and like Chisia and stuff like that. But I think she's still new. Like, she's only known Yang Yang for like, at this point in the game, probably only like maybe 2 days or something. So, and we're not exactly sure how much Rover remembers. I know she said that like in some of the dialogue you can pick, you can choose like, oh, I don't remember at all, or I kind of remember, but it's still overall like pretty fuzzy. I'm not sure how much she knows. She has flashes of stuff, and then she also was able to like resonate with the discords, the tacit discords, when we had the the Jiyan section. She was resonating with the tacit discord, not Jiyan, and she was able to like somehow see what was going on. I'm not sure how she knew she could do that. She said it was like some kind of, she sensed that she could resonate, which is really interesting. And I'm wondering why or how she can do that. Yang Yang seemed a little, not fully shocked, but she was a little like surprised, that Rover could do that. So it didn't seem that it's something that like anybody could do. So I think there's a lot to Rover that we still don't know, of course. We're still barely scratching the surface of the story in general, but even in the beta, I think there's still a huge chunk of story left for us. So we still don't have lots of answers, but I think that Rover is steadily making her way through this token breadcrumb trail that Jianxin has left for her. And I think that's another thing she's probably kind of chewing on is, Scar said this too, where like, oh, like the magistrate sent you to see us or something like that. And that like, this is like he didn't even plan on this. Like, this is something that he made it sound like the magistrate set up this meeting. And of course, Sanhua kind of confirmed that, like, she was on the phone, she had her earpiece and she was talking to the magistrate, at least I assume. And she was saying like, oh yeah, nothing, like, you know, Rover's okay, I didn't involve myself, you know, all that. But I definitely think that that's partly why Rover is still not fully putting her trust in people, because she doesn't really know them. And there's a lot of manipulation going on. I mean, the magistrate came up, you know, out front and said like, you have to search for the answers yourself. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm gonna show you the way, I will guide you to them, but like, you have to figure it out. So it's not like the magistrate was being, you know, disingenuous or anything. But you know, there was no warning. There was no like, oh, by the way, if you meet with this person, your friend Yang Yang, or the person who, you know, has been beside you this whole time, yeah, she might be in some kind of danger. She probably won't get killed, but you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, there still was some level of danger involved in this meeting that was not said to Rover. Like, there was no warning or anything. And I know Sanhua was there maybe in case something went really wrong, and the magistrate wanted Sanhua there just in case like the worst happened, and like maybe Sanhua would have stepped in if either Yang Yang or Rover's life was actually put in danger. I would like to think that's the case. But we don't know. We don't know yet. So I think Rover also just doesn't know. And she's playing her card, keeping her cards close to her chest. But she still is, I think, has pretty positive interactions with at least the people around her currently. I'm going to transition into talking a little bit about Yang Yang, since we're talking about people close to Rover. I still would like to know more about the streams, this ability Yang Yang has with the wind. I know last episode I said that it was pretty neat that she was able to sense certain things with it, but it seems that it's more than just like, oh, the wind told me there's like enemies nearby or something like that. The wind, the streams, I think she called it, this ability that allows her to like garner really specific details about the world around them, is a very unique gift that we haven't seen any of the other characters have. And we also learned, at least I don't think we learned this in the first part, unless I missed it, which is possible, but she's an outrider with the Midnight Rangers. So she's part of that special elite task force. And she, you know, she is very capable. She's a great fighter. And I think this ability with the wind is probably what gives her her edge, and why she's in that task force. Because we learned too, when we went to the base and everything with Jianxin, we learned that resonators are the only ones that are allowed to be a part of the Midnight Rangers now. And that even within the military, it's pretty rare that, you know, you have someone who isn't a resonator of some level. And when we were like helping to heal the men who were in the stretchers and stuff, and I forget the NPC's name, but the commander lady that was kind of like calling the shots and running things and like getting supplies to people, and she had that one call where they had like an overclocked resonator coming in. You know, it seems that the situation out there is pretty bad. As capable as Jiyan is, as we saw, he seems to be the heart, the anchor of their, you know, most capable men. We saw that he saved that one guy, the one soldier, and that the soldiers rallied behind him. He is a insane fighter, but he is still one man, and one man can't win a war against essentially an endless army of, you know, mindless creatures that don't, you know, like the guy at the base said, he's like, they're not humans, so there's no ceasefires, there's no, you know, peace talks, there's no like compromise, there's no discussions, there's none of that, because it's just like they're like mindless zombies. Like they just keep coming, they'll attack whoever or whatever's in front of them. Like there's no there's it's just endless, which is so depressing, and I feel like it would be such a toll on the men fighting because there's no real end to it. At least as of right now, it doesn't seem that there's a solution to fixing the appearance of the tacit discords. Like there's not a, like they're essentially treating the symptom of, like the tacit discords are the symptom of whatever's creating them. And I don't know if that has to do with the woman in red. I don't know if she was making them bigger or stronger. I don't know. I know they said that tacit discords are born of like emotional, you know, discontent of humans. But I'm wondering after like what the lament, what exactly happened? Like why did these creatures form? Like what changed within the makeup of the world that has makes it able to have like this whole like tacit discord infestation, and what can be done to end that? Because as of right now, like it doesn't seem like there's ever going to be an end, and that Jinsho is just going to continuously throw its sons and daughters into this war endlessly forever to protect this border, because I think they called it the throat of Huanglong is like really important to hold. Like it's like the one thing they have to never give ground on, because it not only protects Jinsho like specifically, but for the whole world. They said that this one section of the land, like if this section of land is lost, if Jinsho is overrun, then it's going to affect the whole rest of the continent, I'm assuming, in the world, they said. So it's really bad. So this section of land, this, you know, I don't know how big it is necessarily. We haven't really been up there yet, so I'm not sure what it really looks like. But aside from the, you know, boss arena with Jiyan, which I assume is one small part of a humongous battlefield. But I can't imagine it's an easy thing. And the way that Yang Yang is a part of that task force, the elite, like Outrider, you know, Midnight Rangers, I feel like says a lot about who she is and, you know, what her capabilities are, and, you know, what she believes in or what her principles are. At least with some, we can take some general assumptions from her association with them. But I'd like to know more about this wind ability she has, and how that is it part of her resonance ability? I don't think so. I'm not sure how that developed. how she joined the Outriders, how that came to be, why she was in that gorge. What was she looking for? Was she just chilling there with Chisia, or like what? How did we happen upon her? Scar saying that, you know, Yang is trying to covet us, or not maybe her specifically. Maybe it's like Jinsho or not the Outriders, but the Midnight Rangers, or, you know, they're trying to, we're like a pawn, and there's like multiple parties who are interested in coveting Rover as an ally or as a tool even. It's shitty to say that, like to call someone a human being. Well, I don't know if Rover's a human being, but to call a person, because Rover has feelings, she, you know, she's a person, to call her a tool, like you're reducing her only down to her abilities, is pretty bleak. It's a pretty bleak way to look at things. I'm not saying it's uncommon. Even IRL people do that, not even without magic and special like prophesized abilities. So it's definitely something that happens a lot. It just, you know, no one likes to be objectified like that. Even if you are super capable, like it sucks to be an object, and that you're a piece on the board for somebody. You know, I feel like it takes away your agency or your individuality. It makes you feel like you're just, that's all you are. I don't think Rover likes that Scar was trying to like tell her like, yeah, you're a pawn, and Scar was obviously trying to emotionally manipulate her. We'll get to Scar, but I think that, you know, in relation to Yang, I'm wondering if Yang is kind of guiding her or keeping with her, not just because she's nice, is all I'm saying. I'm not saying she's trying to like, you know, collect Rover or, you know, do anything like super nefarious, but, you know, I don't think it's unrealistic to maybe assume that Yang, through her association with the Midnight Rangers and stuff like that, that she's kind of keeping an eye on Rover, and not just for like personally wanting Rover to be okay. Maybe there's more to it, which isn't like bad. I think that would make a lot of sense, but it's maybe another reason why Rover just doesn't tell Yang everything. And again, I'm not saying Yang's like a spy or like she's like trying to like cook up some schemes or something, but I don't think it would be completely out of left field to assume Yang might be reporting to somebody about what's going on, or telling someone about Rover, just to keep information, like to keep people informed, because there's a couple different like the Midnight Rangers and the Outriders. We haven't like met them like as a faction yet. I know we got a glimpse of Jiyan, and I know we spent a lot of time with Yang so far, but she hasn't really talked about her affiliation with them, or them as a group, other than like we've gotten some NPC like context on the Midnight Rangers, and we got a little bit more context when we were healing the soldiers, and we kind of got an idea of who is in the Midnight Rangers, but we haven't really met them. I'm assuming we're going to be meeting them soon. And I'm also assuming we'll be meeting Jiyan when that happens. But yeah, I just think it's a couple things to note about Yang, because I didn't know that she was part of the Outriders, and I'm wondering how that will come into play in the future. Let's take a second to talk about Jianxin, actually, really quick. We met her for the first time today. Aside from her design being super fun, I love her hair. She's got a cool outfit, and her moveset's really neat. I think she is intelligent. She seems to be a little naive about like maybe real world situations. I think she's very nice, like generous. Like she gave the people who were clearly stealing, like she tried to give them money to help them because they said that they were struggling, and that they were running from the war. And she was like, okay, take this money and I'll get you to the city. It'll survive until you get to the city, which was very nice. And then after they attacked us, when they demanded more money, because of course they did, and when they attacked us, not only did we not report them anywhere. Not only did we not knock them out, so not only did they walk away with their lives completely untouched to harass probably other people on the road, by the way, we just let them go because she started lecturing them. So I think there's a little naivete to her character, and it comes from a place of goodness, not stupidity. So I want to make that clear. I don't think she's stupid, but I think she is just a little naive, and I think she believes the best of people, which is not a bad thing. I just think in the world, at least in this world where it's kind of war-stricken, she's just a little naive, just a little bit. You know, she said she was raised in the mountains and that she had like masters who taught her. So it makes sense that she would be a little unaware of how the streets are, because she spent a lot of time in seclusion. It's not that she was encouraged not to go down, because she said her masters, I forget the exact quote, but they said that like a sage gains true life experience like when they're tested. Like when they go to war, when they're in the city, that's when you gain the best kind of experiences where you can like really test your principles and your you know, morality and all that stuff. So she's definitely on a journey to gain experience, to help people and stuff like that. So I wonder if we'll maybe see her progress. I don't know if I want to see her hardened in the sense that she loses her easy goodness, because she has this very easy warmth, this very very giving nature, and I wouldn't want to see that go away, because it's something that's pretty rare IRL too. Like, I mean, authentic generosity, not like forced generosity or generosity that's for show, like authentic, genuine generosity, not just financial generosity, but like with, you know, she was generous to those thugs. Even after we beat them up, she just like let them walk away. I would not have done that. There's too many disrespect too many times, but I think that we'll see maybe her opinions maybe shift and change as she experiences more of this war. I think she said that it was strange to be on a battlefield or like on the war front, which I think is a cool situation to put a character like her in. I think that's like from a writing standpoint, that creates a lot of interesting conflict, and allows that character to be tested, you know, in an environment like that. And I hope we see more of it. She didn't seem super tested during this episode, like, but she did gain a lot of context to things that she just didn't know before. And it's just interesting to, like, when we were talking to her, it was interesting to hear her kind of like contextualize it to herself, and process it a little bit. Because she was saying things like, I've never seen anything like this in my life. Like, I just had no idea that it could be like this. And I think it's really interesting to put a character like that in that situation. So I hope we see more of her. I'm pretty sure we will. We didn't spend that much time with her, but she was this kind of main chunk of this quest bit, where we went to the base and learned all this. So I hope we see more of her. I think it'll be cool to see if she has any arcs or growth and stuff like that. So we didn't spend a lot of time with him, but it was a fantastic time. Jiyan, the general. I literally don't have very much to say. We only got any personality snippets we got was like in the cutscene, but it doesn't really say much, because I feel like most maybe not most, but good generals protect their men. Good generals lead their armies. Like, you know, there's not much of about his personality we can gather from what we saw, other than his moveset is really cool. He has the that dragon, and it made me think of I know that the dragon is the sentinel takes the form of a long ray of the dragon, but as that's not specific only to a sentinel. Like, there can be long like dragons that aren't sentinels. Right? I think so. So I'm wondering if that, is it a spirit that he's controlling, or is that just like the shape of his wind? Or I wonder, like, I wonder if that's something there's more to it than just like a cool looking dragon moveset. Like, I'm wondering if that dragon, if he like maybe befriended a dragon, because SN2, I think when we were talking about the cardinal directions, right? And there was like a dragon, a tiger, shit, there was two more. Oh God, I don't know. I don't remember. A dragon, a white tiger. Was it a turtle? I don't remember. Shit. Okay, but anyway, my point was that one of the cardinal directions was a teal dragon, specifically teal. And his dragon is kind of a teal color. So I'm wondering if maybe there's a connection there. I don't know. I might be like projecting, but I think it's not. It's a detail that I just noticed. So I'm wondering if maybe the specific dragon of the East is like, he's somehow connected to that. Because I know dragons are a big part of this part of the world, like Jinsho and Huanglong, right? So I'm wondering if maybe dragon, I don't know much about longs, dragons in this part. I know that they're sentinels, but I'm treating that as separate. Are dragons like intelligent creatures? Like, I know they're revered within the people, and that sentinels take the form of a dragon, or at least Zhuwei, Jinshi's sentinel, it takes the form of a dragon. But I'm wondering if there's a reason for that, if dragons are kind of like, I don't know, intelligent, or maybe, I don't know. I would love to learn more. So him having a teal dragon as his like, as something he wields in battle, or maybe he doesn't wield the dragon. Maybe the dragon like fights with him, or a spirit of a dragon, or maybe it is just like he shapes his wind like a dragon. I don't know. But we'll see. I'm excited to learn more about that. He seems like a really cool character. He's also really hot. So that's nice. But apart from the simping, I do think he seems like a really cool character. And I can't wait to get to know him more. I can't really say much, just because, you know, we didn't spend that much time with him. It was mostly just the boss battle. But the teal dragon detail I wanted to mention just really quick. And I'm wondering if that has to do with anything deeper, any lore there. I'm sure there is, so I'm excited to learn it. Okay, moving on, we're going to talk about Scar. Scar seems to be a really fun villain, or maybe antagonist. Like I said earlier in the video, a villain to me is like an irredeemably evil person. Like, there's no gray morality there. Like, they're full on unredeemable. But an antagonist isn't necessarily unredeemable to me. An antagonist by definition is just someone who works against the protagonist within a narrative, so or works against the plot. So I'm wondering if, you know, maybe we'll learn a little more about him. It did seem that, I mean, I know he was emotionally manipulating Rover the whole time he was talking to her, so we can't really like trust what he says at face value, right? So keeping that in mind, I do think that there is more to his story, and there is probably some truth to the little tale about the Black Lamb. I think it was probably a very biased opinion, or a biased retelling of maybe what happened. He was definitely trying to color our opinion on a certain topic we've kind of yet to learn about, is like what is the feeling I got, is that he was trying to get in first. He was trying to like tell his story first, because I know he said that he wanted us to join him, or them being the Fraxidus, I think was the term, or not the artificers. What was the one above the artificers? What rank was above the artificers? Shit. I don't remember. artificers are the lower ones, and then there was oh god, the only word that's in my brain right now is harbinger. But that's Genshin. But it's essentially he's like the harbinger of this universe, one of the harbingers of this universe. I cannot for the life of me remember what the title of not artificers is. The one above artificer. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, he seems to be part of this organization of people who are disturbances in the status quo. Now, whether that is a evil thing or a, you know, or not is to be determined. When Yang was talking about them, she did say, like, she's like, some of them are evil, like some of them are bad, but some of them are just crazy, or some of them just are just disruptive. Some of them are like kind of, I don't know if she said sneaky, that wasn't the word, but maybe conniving is what she said. I don't remember, but she did say that not all of them are evil, but they do cause problems though. so I'm wondering if he's one of the evil ones. She did say he just causes chaos wherever he goes, so chaos isn't always evil, so I don't know. But he didn't look super sane. I didn't feel safe around him or anything. But just because I don't think he might not be fully evil doesn't mean I don't think he's dangerous. He definitely seems very dangerous. I don't know how he doesn't seem like he values, well, I don't know, maybe he does value life. I'm not sure. I mean, he did seem like, I mean, I don't know, maybe certain lives, because he values us, but we seem to be something that a lot of different factions and groups and people are coveting, evidently. But with the little girl, oh my god, I don't even want to go there. That whole story in the village was so disturbing, and the way that they layered over his story with that situation in the village was really cool. I think that was a neat little bit of writing. Instead of just info dumping on you Scar's background, they kind of layered it in with this story about the village that kind of makes it this double layered mystery where you're kind of contextualizing not just Scar, but you're also, it's giving more context to the world and like things that are happening within the world, like world building. And I really like that, you know, I was locked in. I don't know, maybe some people didn't like his intro. I thought it was good. Obviously getting a VA in there and having maybe some more music playing. I like the ominous kind of like almost white noise that was happening when we were like actually walking around and like reading the different pages and stuff. But maybe some more music. I don't know, like when he was talking, or I don't know what I'm saying, but I think you know what I mean. Just giving it a little more fullness in terms of like a narrative experience is probably gonna be, you know, it's gonna be dressed up a little more once we get the full release. But from what we have right now, I think they have a really solid intro for him that's engaging. It allows the player to interact with him and the environment to contextualize and process their opinions about him, learn more about him like on hand, instead of having just Scar like tell us about all this and have us not do anything, which would have been significantly more boring. And then this fairy tale he has about the lamb was so creepy. It was so unsettling. And it makes you question. We don't know very much about the like powers that be within this world. We know very little about the world building. We know about the goddess or the mysterious woman in space who sent us here, or it seemed that she sent us here, and she seemed a little sad. But when he was talking about like the shepherd and how the shepherd essentially takes advantage of the lambs and like controls and manipulates the lambs to benefit the shepherd only, and to have them sacrifice themselves, and this really horrible cycle he was talking about of lies and deceit and greed. I'm wondering if we'll see more of those themes pop up. It seemed the magistrate wanted us to meet him. I don't know if she predicted what he would say specifically, but him talking about the cycle of greed and the power that is held over people, and that he seemed to have some sort of experience where maybe that echoes the little girl's experience where he was taken advantage of, or I don't know. I mean, who knows, honestly? I mean, for all we know, he could be lying. He could be telling us a super skewed, biased version of what actually happened. Whatever happened to him, we could be hearing a completely altered and tailored version of it. So, like I said, we can't take everything he says at face value, but I do think that there is probably some truth to what he's saying in terms of like cycles of greed and sacrifice and abuse and deceit and lies. We haven't seen anything, at least that's happened to Rover. We haven't really had a character involve Rover in any of that, at least that we know so far. But I think what Scar said unsettled Rover. I mean, you could tell, I think, on her face as well, and how she interacted with him. That, you know, like, I really think that she could sense that he wasn't, like, what he was saying wasn't all fully untrue. And I just think it unsettled her. We haven't really seen that happen to her as of yet, where she's like really been off put by a person, because most people she's come across, at least so far, have been helpful and like open and generous with their time and trying to, you know, help her figure out about these tokens, just assisting her. She hasn't had anybody she's encountered yet who's like really put her on edge, I'll say. Other than like, cause again, she's clocked behind her, like these people in red following her and shit. So she knows that, you know, that they're there, but this is the first time that she's really seemed kind of put on her back foot. And she doesn't really quite know how to respond or how to interpret things, and just, you know, kind of leaves her a little shaken. Which is cool. We always want to put our protagonists in difficult situations and give them problems that they can chew over. And I think Scar is a huge problem that she will probably have to chew over. The dimension he took us in, Elysium, I think it was called. I don't know. I know they said that he has the ability to teleport and he can manipulate space. Which is nuts. That's nuts that he just has that ability to do that. Like, that's very overpowered. So I feel like what we did experience of him, he was going easy on us. Like, I feel like he could have fucked us up and really caused some harm. He could have killed Yang. I mean, and he's took her away. He could have put her somewhere. He could have threatened her life. I mean, when we got into his dimension, I'm assuming Elysium is his dimension, since it had a name. I don't know where that is in space. I don't know if that's on this planet or what. We don't know, but I feel like he could have easily fucking killed us, or at least attempted to. I know we fought him at the end, but I think he was just kind of testing us. It felt more like a test. I don't know if that's because it was kind of an easy fight, or maybe it was easier in the sense that it's early game, so they don't want to give us an insane fight. And by the way, I don't think combat is easy, and that's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying this fight specifically, at least with the way it was structured, it didn't feel like he was trying to kill us. And I'm going off of like his dialogue too. Like, he wants us to join him. He wants to he covets us. He covets our allegiance. And even though we were kind of going against him, I don't think he didn't want to kill us in that fight. And it felt that way. I feel like he really was just trying to test us a little bit and like see what we could do as of right now. I know we're low leveled and Rover will probably come into some pretty insane abilities. I'm expecting that later in the story. I don't know if we'll get into anything crazy in the beta, because I don't know how much story the beta offers, but I know Rover is probably going to be a problem. Like, she's going to be a problem for people and be very powerful later in the story. And I think he was probably just trying to see where we're at, like kind of testing us, kind of trying to feel us out a little bit, is what that felt like. Another form of communication. It was giving Child a little bit, how Child kind of just fights you to kind of, at least in my opinion, he's a person who fights you to understand you better. It's like how he communicates. It's how he processes things. Like fighting you allows him to understand you better than if he was just speak to you. I'm not saying that's, you know, healthy or anything, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of that kind of personality trait, that Scar seems like the kind of person that kind of gets a better understanding of you when he's opposed to you. And that's how he, you know, processes things and probably figures out how he feels about a person after he's fought them. So, I don't know. He had a pretty tense relationship with the woman in red. It didn't seem like they were super friendly. It felt like they were begrudging colleagues. And I'm wondering if they have a leader, if it's a democracy over there with the Fraxidus. Are they they seem to be all working towards a similar goal, at least of the two that we saw, Scar and the mysterious woman, but it doesn't seem like they get along that well. And I'm wondering if there is someone keeping them in line, or if they are working together because they have the same goal. Switching over quickly to the woman in red, just a couple notes. I think that her outfit with that flower, I forget what the flower is called. Is it like a spider lily, or I don't know. But I do know that flower is closely tied to themes of like death and like true death, and it's right front and center on her dress. It's a really cool design, but I think it is a huge indicator of maybe the kind of person she is, or maybe what her resonator ability is. We saw her in the vision before we were with Jiyan. We saw that she had, was she resurrecting the tacit discourse? Was she making them stronger? Like, what was she doing? Or maybe she was creating them. We did learn in the little village that there are people with resonator abilities that can create tacit discord. So it's not crazy to think that maybe she can make them, or maybe she can enhance them somehow. Not sure. Or maybe she sacrifices people to make them. Who knows? I mean, I have no idea. She seemed like she was there to collect Scar, to like bring him back, or maybe keep an eye on him so he doesn't do anything crazy. Because the first thing she out of her mouth is like trying to tell him to like keep it together, or like to wrap it up, or, you know, rein it in, to control yourself. So maybe she was there as like a fail safe until if he like truly went off the handle, because he does not seem like a super mentally stable guy. She did kind of clock the Rover. I was about to say the Traveler. She did clock Rover and kind of like was like looking at her. Maybe she wanted to, you know, get her own quick kind of glance at Rover. She didn't really say anything to Rover specifically. She was just, it didn't seem like she really was engaging with Rover. It seemed that she was kind of only there to keep an eye on Scar, maybe to oversee what Scar was doing, or that to ensure that we were able to, I don't know, like speak with him. I'm not sure. They've been traveling together though, like the two of them. So I don't know if they were sent as a pair to follow Rover or what, or if they chose to do it together. I don't know. But I can't wait to learn more about her. She seems like she scares me a little more than Scar does, because as unsettling as Scar is, I think if she's like one of the quietly insane ones, I feel like that's a lot scarier, at least personally for me. Like Scar is very theatrical, and yeah, he's unsettling, but quiet insanity, oof, that shit cuts like a knife. I feel like if we ever get a scene and she loses it and she snaps, I feel like that's gonna be really scary. But yeah, I'm wondering just when we'll see her again. Scar promised us with a wink that we would be seeing them soon, so maybe we will. But I am curious as to what she was freaking doing with those tacit discords and why we were able to sense her, or like maybe we saw her through the tacit discords. I'm not sure, but very odd what she's doing. Definitely up to no good. So I think one of my most morbid prediction is that like she has like the ability to like create tacit discords, and she's using like the corpses of the dead soldiers to like revive or like create these like extra dangerous tacit discords. Like she's using the bodies of the men and women, part of the like the Midnight Rangers in the army. She's using their bodies to like create these tacit discords in this like grotesque way of sending previous men and women who are fighting against the tacit discords back to their own army as these transformed monsters to kill and fight their fellow brethren. Like, I feel like that would be really fucked up. But that's kind of where my brain is going with it. I feel like that would be a pretty evil thing to do. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for all of the characters I wanted to chat about. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I very much appreciate you guys spending your time with me. This got me hooked. This game has hooked me. I'm invested. I was impressed with the first bit, but the little narrative hooks about, you know, the truth of this world and these cycles that Scar was talking about, and the elements, these different factions and these new factions we're learning about, like the Fraxidus, and maybe there's more to the Midnight Rangers than we first thought. And how they're all kind of vying for Rover's allegiance, or at least trying to covet her because they all know that she's special. And I'm just wondering like how they know this. I know Jianxin said that it was like prophesized, or like she knew we were coming, and that she was waiting for this day. She didn't know when we were coming, but she didn't know we were going to come. And I'm wondering if maybe other factions knew about that somehow, and we will see maybe more groups trying to come up to Rover, trying to acquire Rover as an ally, for good or for bad, I don't know. But I am hooked. I want to see how all this plays out. I think they've introduced a lot of fun dynamics within the world building so far. I'm sure they'll continue to build on it, because again, I feel like we're still at the very, very beginning of the story. But I'm excited to meet Jiyan. I'm excited to get to know him more. I'm excited to learn more about these, you know, the Fraxidus, and more about the Midnight Rangers, and more about maybe Jianxin and what she's got going on. What faction she belongs to, if she does belong to a faction. It'll be cool to just learn more about that. So lots of stuff that I'm looking forward to, and it's the beta, and you know, some of this might be changed for the full release, but I think in terms of what they've laid before us as like the initial narrative hook, I think it's decent. I think it's good. I don't know what how the first beta was like in terms of narrative, because again, like I didn't engage with it a lot because I wanted the cleanest first experience that I could get. But from what I've seen of it, I'm happy with it so far. It's not perfect, but I think that there is like genuine diamonds in here, and I can't wait to experience this. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments, or if you're in Discord, like let me know what you thought, because I really think there's a lot here to chat about. And I think this is gonna offer us some cool stuff. I do have there's like some world quests too that have been popping up, and I'm wondering if it's going to be similar to Genshin in that like a lot of world lore is in those world quests. So I'm wondering if Wuthering Waves is going to be similar, where we get a lot of lore on the world and factions and stuff like that through the world quests. So excited to check those out too. We will be doing those together as well. All my links, as usual, you know the drill, are down in the description. And if I don't see you live, then I will see you in the next one next video is going to be Jiyan's story quest. And that's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun one. That's going to be a fun one. So I hope to see you there.